All right, here's a morning training session outside just because I'm missing training outside and I think there are benefits. So I first warmed up my hamstrings with a bit of the holds before we jump into some isometric stance work. Still, I can't get my numerous amounts of equipment outside, but I'm really missing training outdoors, getting in some fresh air, etc. So instead, it's easy just to bring out a sledgehammer or two, get in some rotation work. It's pretty traditional, as in I think like Indian wrestlers or Persian warriors or whatever used to do it. So there is a cool historical aspect to it, movements-wise. And other than that, it's swinging a weight on a handle, on a lever, basically, which has been done in human history since forever. So getting the glutes warmed up for this sideways type stance that I've been working on. Really trying to hold some stances just for some time. It's good in the morning while I get some sunlight in. Then we start on the sledgehammer work, just getting some light swings, stretching out the shoulders. Jumped into it a bit quickly. If you're not used to this type of work, you could spend more time getting your shoulders prepped and ready. None of this is super productive, to be honest, like muscle growth wise and things like that. It's just so I can hang out outside for sunlight, fresh air, already said that, and also just to maybe like I can treat it as a warm-up. Most of the productive work is still done at the gym or in my room, but it's nice to get in some rotation work, some coordination-based movements, as well as, I guess, stretching. After a couple of the rotations, we start swinging it a bit faster, side to side, and then we start working into mills and that sort of thing. Overall, it feels good on my shoulders, as well as the weight transfer aspect of it. I think the chance of me getting more knee injuries and stuff is not really being in tune with how force is being transferred. So just spending some time in the morning to work that out, feel that out, it's more productive. Then we go into one arm swings. There's more of a grip challenge with this one. And overall, it feels pretty good. Similarly, I can do like this type of training on a lighter day. If I follow like splits like high-low and things like that, this would be a more of a light day conditioning type work. Feeling the weight transfer and getting outside, getting the blood flowing, getting more used to the heat, getting a bit of sweat in. Overall, pretty productive. A bit of a filler workout of sorts. So now we go into these mills, but with a squat. For this one, I try to randomize the weight across my back as I'm squatting, so I get a different feel every time, so I can work in some randomness. It's also just a decent conditioning tool as it's working the upper and lower body. So running these for EMOMs, like every minute on the minute, is pretty good. And now that the legs are more warm, we can get into pistol squats. Similar idea, I can adjust a bit of the leverage by moving the hammer further or closer. It gives me a different feel as I go for these squats. Over the other shoulder, different arm, like reaching around. So it just brings a more like coordination challenge. After that, just to work the legs a bit more, we go into Cossack squats. I've been working these for a while, mainly playing around with from the start, squatting all the way down, also foot positioning, as well as the one where I go close to the ground and work these side-to-side motions. While I don't think you can actually train the hamstring, I do feel on the side-to-sides, I feel the hamstring contract to pull me towards the other side. So just get some blood flow in, things like that. Same thing, now we're working with the foot up, just playing around with different angles. And that's it. Quick morning session for a light day or as a warm-up / conditioning session. Modify as you wish.